Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the update for Pan Those Eyeshadows / Pan in Every palette. Today we're going to go through all of the shades that I've been working on. We're going to roll in some new and we're going to talk about pan percentage, which is always really exciting. So let's go through the 4 shadows that I've been working on and see what we're rolling out. So last time I asked you guys what I should do with this shade. It comes from this Royal Bloom palette from ZZ, and it's the green one. Well, there are a lot of greens here, but this was the one. And I came to the conclusion, after having listened to your comments, that I could roll it out after having just used it a few more times. So I have actually used this 10 times now. So I am going to roll it out even though it goes against my rules. Normally, I would have to use a shadow like this 10 times and hit pan in another shade in the palette to be able to roll it out. However, all of these are mattes that are left and it's going to take such a long time. And if I continue to work on this one, you know, it will take the whole year and then some. Like, I wouldn't be able to pan it. I have used it 10 times. Like I said, 4 times this month because I knew I would be able to roll it out. Otherwise, I would use it maybe once or twice a month, if even that. But you know, there's not even a dip. I have worn off the imprint or the embossing a little bit. I can see that I've used it, but it looks like I've used it once, you know? It's very hard pressed and I just can't hit pan on this right now. I would have to use it a lot. And eventually, of course, I want to do that, but I feel like this is just taking up space in this project and I don't want to do that anymore. And so with your permission, I will actually roll this out now. I have used it 10 times, like I said, so at least I met that goal. But yeah, that one is rolling out. Then I was working on a shade in my e.l.f. Berry Bad palette, this little quad here, and I was working on the darkest shade. I have used this 6 additional times for a total of 11 times. Again, you can't see much of a dip, but I have started working on this one instead because I think it will be easier to hit pan on. I already have a lot of browns to work with. I guess I could use it in my brows, but it doesn't look that good. So I would rather work on this one and yeah, hopefully hit pan on that one. It's like a rustic ready shade, very nice, and I have been working on that for maybe 2 or 3 looks or something like that. It looks very nice actually, so I think that is what I will do, but maybe I will work on the darker shade a few more times. We'll see. Then we rolled in another brown and I've been working on this too, so I've used the other brown 6 times. This one I've used 5 times. And you can see one little bit in here. You can't even see that I've used it or even swatched it. Like, it looks totally new. I have a pan in this palette now though, so that's nice. But you can't see that I've even swatched it or had a brush in it. Like, can't see anything. So that would take a real long time to finish. But like I said, I have the rule that if I use this 10 times and hit pan on another shade, I can roll it out. Now, I don't know what shade that would be. This was in another project, so I can't choose that one. And of course, it already has pan. But if I just use this 5 more times and maybe focus on one of these, not this one, but one of these shimmer shades, probably not the green one. I am so fed up with green right now. I don't want to work on greens. But maybe one of these 2, maybe even the coppery, like pinky coppery shade here. That might be nice. This other one, it looks really interesting, but I've swatched it, I can see, so I want to see how this looks. Okay, so it's like a silvery, a little bit bluish silvery shade. Looks like this in a pan. It's like a blue and white zebra pattern. And then this other one, okay, it's a lot more gold than it looked. So maybe one of those. I am already working on some silvers though, so we'll see. Although these ones would actually go really well together if I want to work on both of them at the same time. Maybe, we'll see. And then the last shade comes from my face palette from Sense Beauty. It only has 4 eyeshadows and I rolled in this shade right here. And as you can see, I have pan in this one. So I have only one pan this time, but I am rolling out 2 palettes. So I'm going to roll in 2 other palettes and then we're going to talk pan percentage. So these are the 7 palettes I can draw from. None of them have any pan in them. And I really hope for 3 palettes in here because of different reasons. The metal foil duo I'm not working on in any other project, so obviously I would like to draw that one. The Saharan palette from Julia's Place and the Papyrus palette from ZC, I am working on them, but both of them are brown matte shades and none of them really fits well in my eyebrows, so it's going to take a long time to hit pan on them, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that before the end of the year, and that's why I want to roll in, you know, preferably a shimmer in those from those palettes. So let's see what we get. So I am going to roll in 2 new palettes. The first one is the ZC Papyrus. Yes! Oh, I really hope I get a good shade. And the other one is, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's the same one. I'm only going to roll in 1 shade from each palette. Julia's the Saharan. What? I actually got both of them. I'm so happy. I'm going to get them now. Wait here for a minute. Okay, so I brought both of them here. I'm so excited. This is the Saharan palette. You've probably seen it. I don't have that many palettes that I think people would know of. Like, I have a lot of things that I've gotten in Glossybox, so they're not the most known brands. I don't have like Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't have Natasha Denona palette. Like, I don't really have those brands. So it's really nice to be able to show you something that you might actually recognize. Okay, so these are the shades, and this one is the one that I'm working on in another project. I haven't used it yet. Maybe I can use it as a bronzer, actually. Maybe I should do that. Maybe it will go quicker then. But yeah, 1 to 12. Let's see. 4. Okay, it's this one right here. Let's swatch that. It's a dark green. Well, I think that will go very well together with the kind of peachy gold here. Maybe I should go for this one because it goes very well together with that one and the brown if I want to work on that still. Okay. And let's change from 1 to 16. I'm working on this one right here. I just have the tiniest dip here. So let's see what shade will be working on. Number 1. Oh, it's the glitter. Okay, it will be fun. Oh, it's moving around a lot. It wasn't as like it wasn't sticking together as well as I thought it would, but I have a feeling I will hit pan on this really quickly if I just use it. But yeah, it's hard to get an even coat, but that would go together with this one and this one as well. It's a very cohesive color story, actually. I wonder how that would look like if you just had it kind of on your cheeks, like right beneath your eyes or in the corners, kind of. That would be kind of nice. If you used it kind of as a highlighter, but you know, for special occasion. When do I ever go to festivals and stuff? These are all of the shades that I can be working on. This is the green that I just draw. This is the glitter. This is the brown, I think, yeah. This is the brown from the e.l.f. palette that I actually have hit my usage goal on. So if I want to continue to use that, I can. But I think I will try to hit pan on this reddish coppery shade anyway, or rustic red. And then I have this brown from Cat's Breath that I need to use at least 5 times, and then I can choose maybe one of these to hit pan on. And like I said, I think this gold will go pretty well together with both this green, this glitter. These two will probably go pretty well together as well. This could be really interesting, I think. They're very dark shades, the ones that I actually have here. They're very dark, and then you can, you know, lighten them up with these shades, I guess. But interesting color story. Interesting. Okay, so let's talk pan percentage. I've actually hit pan on 11 eyeshadows this month. I haven't used anything up. I haven't gained any eyeshadow palettes or anything. So I went from a pan percentage of 15.32% to 16.39%. And that means I have gone up more than 1%, which is awesome. And for the pan in every palette challenge, I went from 82.19% of my palettes had pan in them to 87.67%. So I've gone up about 5.5% there or something. And yeah, like I said, I don't have that many palettes to pan on. I think I have 9 palettes in total that don't have pan in them. But one is my pan that palette, so it's not here. And another one, which one is the other one that wasn't in the drawer here? I don't know. Anyway, that was it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking to the end. And yeah, I just hope I'll see you in the next video and that you'll have an amazing evening. Bye.